Hi there, I'm Flat and Townhouse Specialist Menno from EXP South Africa. Today I just want to discuss the topic of why it is vital to get a pre-qualification or pre-approval for bond financing prior to go shopping for a property. Well, firstly, it's free. It doesn't cost you anything to get a pre-approval from a good bond broker or mortgage originator, whichever you want to call it. Brokers work on a commission base. So they would qualify you, give you a pre-approval of more or less what you qualify for, what sort of bond you could get and expect at the various different banks. And that would cost you nothing, and they would get nothing for that. They would earn their commission from the banks who would pay them eventually. So if you went out, you got a pre-approval from a mortgage originator, after which you went and bought a property and you were happy with the service that the mortgage originator offered you, and you went back to them with your actual purchased property, and they would then look for a bond between the various banks, and only once they could get you a bond and you were happy to accept that bond, then they would get paid by the bank. The advantage of this is, of course, that the mortgage originator is not working for a specific bank, does not get a 9-to-5 salary, so it's in the mortgage originator's best interest to get you the best deal from whichever bank they could, so that you're happy to accept that, and only then would they get paid on successfully getting the best deal for you. So yes, it's a no-brainer. The other reason is property practitioners don't like working with people who are starting to shop for properties but have no idea what they qualify for. Today's market is such as well that we are ethically and morally bound by the seller and by tenants to bring people to their properties that are pre-qualified. In other words, that have done their financial due diligence and that know what they qualify for. The best way to do that is to have a pre-approval at hand. Firstly, you'd know exactly where you stand, what you can expect to get from the different banks, and what you can shop for. Buyers who also have a pre-approval in hand have way much more negotiability, and they have power to actually make serious offers and a better chance of getting an offer accepted than a buyer without a pre-approval. A pre-approval is the next best thing to cash. So if you want to be taken seriously before you go house hunting, just get a pre-approval or a pre-qualification from a good mortgage originator. I'd be happy to put you in touch with one, and I'm sure you'd be happy with their service as well. And hopefully at the end of the day, when you find a suitable property, whether through me or somebody else, you'd already have the mortgage papers in hand, and you could just lodge for the actual application with the mortgage originator, and it would make life so much easier for us all and for yourself as well. So give me a call and I'll be happy to put you in touch with a great mortgage originator who can help you and qualify you. Cheers.